The invention of the compass is one of the most significant turning points in the history of civilization. Although its roots date back to ancient China, where magnetite spoons were first used for magic and feng shui, the real revolution occurred in the 11th century when the magnetic needle found its way onto ships. Before the compass, sailors were blind, as navigation relied on observing the stars, the sun, and the coastline. On cloudy days or in fog, ships often drifted aimlessly or crashed into rocks. The introduction of the compass during the Song dynasty and later in Europe at the turn of the 12th and 13th centuries enabled blue water navigation. Sailors no longer feared the open ocean, which allowed for the charting of new trade routes and led to the Age of Discovery. In the 14th century, the device was improved with the addition of a compass rose, allowing for precise course readings regardless of weather conditions. In the military, the compass became a tool of strategic advantage. On land, it allowed for the coordination of troop movements in difficult terrain, such as dense forests or during night marches. Before satellite maps, the compass was the foundation of military cartography, enabling the precise plotting of enemy positions and the planning of sieges. However, a true evolution occurred at sea with the development of artillery, where the device became essential for maneuvering fleets into optimal lines of fire. At the beginning of the 20th century, traditional magnetic compasses began to fail on steel warships due to interference from metal hulls. The solution was the gyrocompass, patented in 1908, which utilizes the Earth's rotation. It became crucial for submarines which, operating while fully submerged, had no other way to maintain spatial orientation. The critical importance of the compass was proven in 1914 by the famous polar explorer Ernest Shackleton during his tragic expedition to Antarctica. When their ship, the Endurance, was crushed by ice, the crew was stranded on ice floes, and their only hope for rescue was reaching Elephant Island, hundreds of kilometers away, in small lifeboats. Amidst horrific storms, fog, and near-zero visibility, navigator Frank Worsley relied solely on a compass and a sextant. Without precise directional readings, the tiny boats would have missed the lonely island and drifted into the deadly waters of the open ocean, where they would never have been found. Thanks to this single instrument and the navigator's skill, the entire 28-man crew survived this impossible journey. Parish announcements. I would like to remind you that you can download my app, Ready for Heaven, for free on Android, a tool designed to support the process of self-improvement.